Some people just shouldn't be cops, and what this guy did shows that he is one of them. So this is Michael Christian Green. Now, I want to say before I start saying anything, this is not an Arkansas case, but it is a Mississippi case. So again, like close to Arkansas. Michael Christian Green was an officer for the Pearl Police Department in Mississippi. Now, I have seen that Mr. Green was employed by the City of Pearl Police Department for around 6 months at the time that this incident happened. But they do say that he was in trouble during that 6 months for other things, smaller things than what actually got him charged. So the incident that led to Mr. Green's arrest happened on December 23rd, 2023. On December 23rd, he was called to a Sam's Club for some sort of disturbance. When he got to the Sam's Club, he arrested who turned out to be the victim in this case. Now, he brought that victim to the jail and put him in a holding cell. The man told Officer Green repeatedly that he needed to urinate, but Officer Green did not take him to pee. So the man went to a corner of that holding cell and he peed, which honestly, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, yes, it's gross to pee in a corner, but also I think it's kind of the lesser of two evils because you can pee in a corner where it's kind of contained and out of the way, or you can pee all over yourself, right? And so I think that in the situation, he didn't have any option for another place to pee. It was going to be somewhere in that room. And I think that out of the corner would have been the lesser of the two evils. So when Mr. Green found out that the man he arrested had peed in the corner of that holding cell, Mr. Green went to the man and told him that he was going to lick up that urine or he was going to be beaten with a phone. While Mr. Green stood in the doorway of that holding cell, he told the man to suck it up. He demanded that the man get on the floor and clean up his urine with his mouth. According to the federal complaint, Mr. Green pulled his cell phone out of his duty vest and recorded the man licking up his own urine. The City of Pearl didn't find out about the incident until the Christmas weekend, which honestly was just a day or two later anyway. Now, Officer Green was put on administrative leave and he ultimately resigned from his job on December 27th. The city had already opened an internal investigation into the incident. They sent the video to the FBI and hired attorney to review their own police policies and procedures. A quote from the City of Pearl Mayor Jake Wyndham says, "We handle things swiftly around here. I think there's a stark contrast between the Pearl Police Department in this incident and the Goon Squad. It does paint us in a negative light. I'm not running from that. I just think that there's a clear difference in how we're handling it than it has been handled nationally or on a local level. We have no tolerance for things of this nature. If you're going to be a police officer, you're going to do things right. You've got to operate within the Constitution of the United States. And I feel very strongly about that. And I apologize to the family of this gentleman that was exposed to just the type of negligent and horrible type treatment from an officer of the law." Now, the mayor mentioned the Goon Squad. The Goon Squad was from Rankin County, Mississippi, some group of about 5 former deputies and 1 former Richland, Mississippi police officer that was charged with federal and state charges in 2023 in connection with torture and physical abuse. The victims in that incident were 2 Black men who were at a home in Braxton. The Goon Squad was known in that area of Mississippi for using excessive force. And of course, they never turned on each other. So nobody really said anything about it. So the mayor is just saying, like, it'd be easy to lump this incident in with the Goon Squad incident, same year, also Mississippi, but it's completely different because they're handling it completely differently. And they don't have any tolerance for what Mr. Green did. Mr. Green pled guilty to 1 misdemeanor count of deprivation of civil rights under color of law. Now, he won't be sentenced until June 12th. That's just how federal court is. And he's going to get a maximum of 12 months in prison anyway. But hopefully it means that he will never be able to be an officer again, and he won't be able to do this to anyone else again.